So I have a podcast that is called Here for Good. I actually have two. One is called Here for Good, and the other one is called Here for Good, the Inside Edition. Well, Here for Good is I have an opportunity to speak with people from all different walks of life that I think are doing things to inspire others for the benefit of the communities in which we live and work in. People that are doing positive things to uplift humanity. And so I talk to them about the things that they do. From a, and that's just my Here for Good. The other one, Here for Good, the Inside Edition, is I have an opportunity to speak with our colleagues and talk about the wonderful things that they're doing, not just for Virtua, but in their personal lives, in their communities, the types of things that would inspire others to be here for good. And so it's been a great way for me to get to know our colleagues. It's been a great way for other people in our organization to know some of the great work that's being done outside of the four walls of our hospitals or clinics or practices. And it's just been a great vehicle as a result of doing things like that. And so, for instance, one of the individuals that I recently hosted on my podcast was a friend, Emmett Smith, you know, the Hall of Fame football player. Well, Emmett is also a huge advocate for, you know, he had a family member that was diagnosed with a particular cancer. He's a huge advocate on screenings and getting tested, and so using platforms like that to get the word out about certain things. Yesterday, I appeared on perhaps one of the most widely broadcast radio shows and podcasts, The Breakfast Club, which has, 4 million, daily listeners, and podcasts been downloaded over 1 billion times. I had an opportunity to talk about the importance of self-care. I had an opportunity to talk about how to navigate the healthcare environment. I had an opportunity to talk about the importance of respect and people that are disenfranchised and how they deserve the same quality care of those that have the ability to afford it. So finding vehicles like that and extending myself and encouraging other leaders to extend themselves to do things like that, I think is what's important to accomplish what you just questioned is what are we doing to try and break down some of those barriers and provide the education?